is Matthew Frick. I'm 46. I work here at the Pirate and Treasure Museum as a staff historian. I work retail, management, fix basically anything that's around here. And as the second part of my job outside of the museum itself is to give tours. When I was in the Navy for 20 years, and when I retired, we moved down here. And so I live about 25 miles north of here. We came down here as soon as we moved in, found this place, didn't even know it was here. When I took a tour around it, all the history and everything here in the museum, I knew that this was the only job that I wanted. So I just made it, my job to be indispensable to this museum because I don't want to work anywhere else. And doing the pirate tours as a pirate impersonator has helped me because I also, on the register, I'm also in character. So right now I'm not in character as I'm talking to you. And so I will stay that way. I'll talk to people and then give history to people that are, talk history with them, not just during the tours, but anytime I see them. And then talk and be able to answer questions and stuff. So to me, that is the fun part, really talking to people and answering their questions about history. And if they ask me something I don't know, I go look it up. Actually, my pirate name is Matt Blackhawk, and I'm a separate pirate. I just made up my own, right? So my own character, and so any of the impersonators that come in, we've got our own names, and so you come up with your own history and background if you really want to get into it. All the historical pirates are all dead, right? So for us as reenactors, we can say, well, I'm 346 years old, right? I've been doing this for a really long time, and so when people ask, well, especially children, they're like, how are you even alive, right? And I say, well, I never got caught. And they mean, no, I mean, you're 346 years old. How do you do that? And I say, well, I'm here in St. Augustine. So once a week, I go down to the Fountain of Youth, right? This place has over 800 authentic artifacts, okay? Only a few of them that we know belong specifically to a pirate. So what the owner of the museum did, though, was he collected things from the golden age of piracy that were generally from about 1680 to 1730 is the time period in this. Actually, I got inspired by it with the treasure chest that we had from Thomas II. And so I was actually born in Rhode Island, where that pirate is from. But I'd never heard of him, and I lived there for several years throughout my Navy career. I was born there on a Navy base, but never really knew the guy. And then when I came here, saw the chest, I was like, well, let me look into that a bit more, learn more about him, that pirate, and then found his connection to other pirates like Captain Kidd. And so I was like, well, what do we know about this pirate? We only know from when he became a pirate to when he died. And everything else that is about his life during that time period outside of being on the seas as a pirate is all hearsay. Most movies, not so much. They take the Hollywood version of it, like The Way Pirates Talk, which all came from Robert Newton, an actor from the West Country of England in the 1950s. And so they put that in there. X marks the spot on a treasure map. Came from Treasure Island, so did Walking the Plank. It's all just fictional. But you find it in all these movies. You can touch history. The stories are there, and then they're verified by these documents that are written during the time, and also by things that you can touch. And so at least they do get to touch some things, right? Like some of that on the gun deck, we have some cannon, a blunderbuss, and things like that they can physically touch.